Once upon a time, challenge coins were a dignified affair. Nice brass construction, maybe paint on one side, not too ostentatious. You didn't even want to go with the good finish, just in case, You can see this one's peeling here. Not too large. Here we are. Just slightly larger than a quarter. Big enough so you can find it in your pocket if you need to whip it out in a challenge situation. And then someone came along and ruined everything. Welcome to Northwood's Renaissance. Today, we're going to talk about a PMT challenge coin from yesterday and today. Well, it occurs to me I kind of screwed up and forgot to say exactly who PMT is, so we're taking a little road trip here out to Hickam Beach, and I'll tell you what I know about it. Alright, I'm out here at Hickam Beach. There's Diamond Head in the background. That's Runway Reef. You can see looks like a Korea airplane about to take off. And we go and pan to the west, facing south now. You'll see some old remnants from the channel into Pearl Harbor. And there is Eva Beach off in the distance. So, as far as I know, PMT are the guys that make sure that vital systems are working, come out and do checks, and do a lot of supplies drop-offs. And that's in my experience with them, looking them up on YouTube and Google. I did not find a lot of information, so I only know of them from my interactions, and they all seem like a nice bunch of chaps, and clearly they have the most impressive challenge coins out of anyone I've run afoul of. So there you go, that's my penance. Hickam Beach on location, and you'll see why very soon. Alright, as you can see, I've been to the swap meet and picked up a couple of Hawaiian trinkets to give to my cousin's kids. My next visit home. And let's zoom in and have a look at this PMT challenge coin and see if we can unpack what's involved. Alright, PMT stands for Performance Monitoring Team. And if you look, you can see the outline of the submarine in yellow there, and there's the sail and the dive planes, and the atom on the inside for the nuclear power. And if you look in the edges here, you see some fish, and I suspect those are derivative from the fish that you see on the submarine warfare pins that the qualified sailors wear. We've got the motto, Proving Endurance. As you can see, this one is from Pearl Harbor, and it will become more clear as we have a look at the other side on it. And of course, their motto, Proving Endurance. Let's flip this baby over. See my big old mitts there and get a sense of scale. I showed you the quarter earlier. And we're lined up, and let's see what we got here in front of us. I'm not exactly sure when I got this coin, although I do have a couple clues. You can see down here it says Squadron 1, Squadron 3, and Squadron 7. Squadron 3 was dissolved in 2012, and its submarines were distributed to Squadron 1 and 7, so we know it's at least that old. And the other clue, which may not be a clue at all, is the submarine doesn't appear to be a Virginia class because it doesn't have the arc on the sail, and it doesn't have the dive planes on the sail either, which would indicate that it was older Los Angeles class. So I'm guessing it's a 688i, which is the upgraded version, but who knows? Someone might have just made some style choices on that. Anyway, so we've got a submarine underway, blue ocean, flag, and 3 masts on it. I don't know if that tells you anything. So that is the older version. In a second here, we'll look at the new and improved monstrosity. Alright, here we go. zooming out, because we're going to have to zoom out for this one. Get this guy out of the way. And move these fellas. And here we have a PMT coin that I got in 2017. And there's a lot going on here, both sides. So let's dive in. Alright, buckle up. Now imagine if your dog ate a songbird and then threw it back up. It's kind of a spray of color on green. That's kind of what we're dealing with here, I think. Oh yeah, this thing's something else. So first off, just so there's no mistaking the sense of scale here, we've got the previous PMT coin and a quarter. So this thing is pretty much a coaster. It's just about 3 inches wide, so that's a monster. Let's get you boys out of there. And we've got the kukui nut lay around the border. And got a mermaid here with her tail wrapped around. And we've got the fish from the submarine warfare pin, the PMT logo. And here's a nice touch. It's red for the port side running light and green for the starboard side running light. We've got the Proving Endurance logo down here. And the center portion, we'll cover that a little bit on the other side, but I think you're going to like it. We've got the sigil for the Hawaiian sea turtle. It's traditionally drawn, known as the honu. Got a starfish down here, and a plumeria up top. Alright, pretty good. And if we zoom in a little more, you can see we've got 3 submarines, each with hull numbers. This 774, that would be a Virginia-class submarine. 688, of course, is a Los Angeles-class submarine. And the last one I was a little surprised by. That's a 637, and that's a Sturgeon-class submarine. And I have no idea when the last time there was a Sturgeon-class in Pearl Harbor. I know the last one left service in 2004, so for a contemporary coin, it seems like a strange thing to include, but there may be some classic reason for it. Alright, zoom back out. And we'll get a look at the other side. Let's move it in just a hair, because we've got a lot going on here. Again, up top you can see another plumeria, the honu. Got another starfish here. Good looking hammerhead. Let me bring that up close for you. You can get a look at that. Pretty cool. And there's, my lighting is really setting this thing off like a Christmas tree. Got the kukui nut lay around the border again. Got 2 different surfboards. Bunch of hibiscus blossoms. If we zoom in a little bit here, you can see we've got the chief emblems here, the anchors. Master Chief, Senior Chief, and then the petty officer ranks, and I believe that's a warrant officer. I'm an Army guy originally, so you got me. And then, in the background, we've got the silhouette of Diamond Head. Now this is a little plastic capsule, and inside of there is sand from Hickam Beach. Alright folks, there you have it. Challenge coins from PMT from yesterday and today. Hope you enjoyed this. I've still got quite a few more challenge coins left, and we're going to cover those in the not too distant future. Thanks for watching.